Hello, so let's talk about comments in PHP. Today we want to look at how to comment your work. So comments are very, very good. It gives clarity to your code. It makes your code readable. It makes people know what your code is all about. So it's very good you comment your code. So in PHP, we have two types of comments in PHP. We have the single line comments and the multiple line comments. Today we want to look at both of them. First, let's start with the single line comment in PHP. If you want to comment your code just one line, you use the single line comment, and the symbol for single line commenting is the // or use the pound symbol. So let's go to our Visual Studio Code to illustrate that. So how do you do that? I'll come here. Let's say I want to comment out this name. I'm using the single line commenting. I'll put the / and I'll come here and say this is a single line commenting. That is commenting. When you run this, these comments will not show on the browser when you run this on the browser. So let's run that on the browser. So if you come here and say localhost /php _ and you do this. So first let me start my server. So I have to start my server. I put on my server. So before you run a PHP program, make sure your server is started. You can see my name is showing there. So you can see that the comments did not show, but it tells a user that, oh, this line, what this code is all about. So if I had come here and put another line of comments, let's say using the pound symbol, because if I use the pound symbol as a single line commenting, and say the variable, let's talk about variable. The variable name is holding a value of Ernest. That is telling me what this line of code is doing. The variable name Ernest is holding the variable name is holding a value of Ernest. So this is how you comment your line using single line commenting. What about the other one, which is multiple line commenting? Multiple line commenting is used for documentation purpose. Explain the flow of the code, tracking history, or about the requirement. So for instance, if you want to document a particular code or a particular work of yours, you can use the multiple line commenting if the code are lengthy. So if I have something like this, let's say I want to comment this, let me take this single line commenting out. If I want to use a multiple line commenting, I'll first put a / an asterisk, then I'll put an asterisk to close it. So meaning I want to type a lot of stuff. I come here and say this is a PHP code, and PHP code which holds a variable. PHP is hypertext processor. You can see that this line of code is lengthy. You can see what I'm doing, and it is a server-side language or program. Server-side language or program. So you can see that. So I can keep writing notes here, which we feel this is called multiple line commenting in PHP. So I hope you get the difference between the single line commenting and the multiple line commenting. For the single line commenting is used to explain the one line as a short note, just one line, while the multiple line commenting is used for what? Documentation, explain the flow of the code. So we're going to stop here for now. I'll see you guys in the next one.